I got rid of that squeak, Dick.
Yeah, thanks, George.
Don't thank me, thank this oil.
I'd rather just thank you, George.
Is there anything else you want me to do, Dick?
No, I think that's it.
Great. For the first time since I can remember, I have absolutely nothing to do. I haven't done my job so well I made myself obsolete, have I, Dick?
Come on, George. You know this ends. Something's breaking all the time.
You sure that's not just wishful thinking?
Yeah.
I hope something breaks pretty soon.
We all do, George.
Whoa!
Diane.
You recognized me.
Well, I recognized you. What are you doing here?
Kissing you on the lips, Dick.
Sorry, Diane, this is George Utley. George, this is Diane Beckwith.
You're not gonna say hi to me like you did to Dick, are you?
No.
Oh.
Dick and I are old friends, but actually my name is Diane Gordon.
Some old friend, Dick. You don't even know her name.
Well, George, Dick couldn't have known. You see, I just switched back to my maiden name after getting my divorce 3 months ago.
Uh-oh.
Well, I figured after getting away from Arnold, I may as well get away from everything for a while. Do a little skiing. Where better than in Vermont while staying at Dick Loudon's Inn?
I think Joanna could suggest a few places.
So, do you have a room?
Yeah.
He has a wife, too.
George.
I look forward to meeting her and spending some time with you.
Oh, same here, although I get to be with me most of the time.
Well, I'm going to unpack and hit the slopes. Hopefully, not with my behind.
George will help you with your bags.
Oh, thank you, George.
Dick, I don't think you should let her stay here.
George, it's nothing to worry about.
Come on, Dick. She kissed you and then she mentioned her behind.
George, she's somebody I used to go with in college. It's nothing.
I'm sure Joanna will think it's nothing, too, Dick.
Joanna, should we really be going through all this? I heard it was better to eat natural foods.
Stephanie, vegetables are natural foods.
Well, then we should serve them in their natural size instead of going through all this.
Okay, Stephanie, you don't have to chop any more onions.
I'm not chopping onions. I just don't like being here.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi.
This sounds pretty intimate. I should probably leave. Stephanie.
I guess just checked in.
Oh, that's good.
She's a woman.
Well, they're one of the two best kinds.
Actually, she's a woman I used to know in college. Stephanie, maybe you better leave.
Are you kidding?
Anyway, I used to date her in college, and now she's here. Did you hear that George has run out of things to do?
Dick has an old flame.
She's not old. And she's not a flame. She was more like an ember.
Dick, you are so cute. Honey, it's silly of you to be uncomfortable just because a former girlfriend is staying here.
It is. Good. Well, I thought so. I just wanted to make sure that you thought so, too.
You want to know what I think?
No.
When do I get to meet her?
Excuse me.
Oh, I guess now is as good a time as any. Diane, this is my wife, Joanna. Joanna, this is Diane Gordon.
Oh, you're the Diane Dick dated his senior year in college. He's told me all about you. Nice to meet you.
You too. So, you're the woman who married Scooter.
Scooter?
Yes, that was my nickname for Dick in college. He used to ride around campus on a red scooter.
A scooter?
A motor scooter.
He never told you that?
Would you?
Diane, this is Stephanie Vanderkellen.
I'm sorry, we couldn't meet under different circumstances.
What do you mean?
Well, look at us. We're in a kitchen.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry to just barge in here like this, but I thought maybe I could get a snack before going skiing.
Well, we have vegetables.
Are those cupcakes?
Oh, yeah. Would you like one?
Oh, maybe a half. Oh, what the hell? Give me the whole thing. Who needs to exhale?
And how would you like to join us for dinner tonight? Say about 8 o'clock. I'd love to hear more about Scooter.
Well, I'd enjoy hearing more about the innkeeper.
Well, good. Then it's set. Tonight, dinner and Dick Loudon, then and now.
I'm glad I have a date.
Boy, you really dressed up.
What do you mean?
I mean, look at you.
Honey, it isn't like I haven't worn this suit before.
Yes, it is. You've never worn that suit before.
Oh, yeah. But the tie's been around the block.
Gee, look at you two. Is that a new suit, Dick?
Yes, George.
So, does anything in here need repairing?
I don't think so, George.
Darn. The dining room was my last hope. Why can't a real clumsy guy check in?
George, I think this lamp might be broken.
Really? Oh, boy. Don't toy with me, Dick.
George, you should just be proud of the work you've done here and enjoy your time off.
Boy, where's a squeak when you need one?
I'm going to check on dinner.
Okay.
Dick, do you realize this is the first time you will have dated both of us together? I just hope I'm the one you end up with tonight.
We'll see how you do. Oh, made in England. Nice job, too.
New suit?
Yeah,
You look nice.
I know. No, I just looked at myself in the plate. You look nice, too. See?
Oh, there you are. How was skiing?
Oh, it's fun.
Good. Okay, enough small talk. I want to hear all about Scooter. Oh, no.
But enough about this crazy scooter guy. Let's talk about my television show. It's on every weekend.
Oh, weekends. I always used to go see Dick at the basketball games on weekends.
Dick, you never told me you played college basketball.
Well,
He was the scorekeeper.
honey, a guy can shoot a winning basket in triple overtime, and until I put the points on the board, the game is not over. But, let's talk about the present. I didn't peak with scorekeeping. My life is pretty darn neat right now.
How did you two meet?
In school, surprise, surprise.
How did you and Dick meet?
We were both working at the same ad agency. He used to steal all these paper clips off my desk, then return them bent up in all these different shapes and insist they were pieces of modern art.
And do you realize if you kept any of them, we could have retired by now?
Oh, and then he used to try out some of his ad campaigns on me before he'd present them in a meeting.
What was the worst one?
What kind of question is that?
Oh, come on. Worsts are always more fun than best.
Oh, well, now the worst one I remember was Dick's campaign to get people to use more Brill cream. His slogan was, Brill cream, a big glob will do ya. You gotta love a guy with a mind like that.
Is that what first attracted you to Dick?
Yeah, I guess so. What attracted you?
Well, I think his caring, his kindness, his legs.
You're kidding.
If you don't mind, I'd like to step into another dimension.
Honey, come on. We're just having fun.
I know I am.
What else can we compare about him?
Well, let's see. Oh, I know. How did he propose to you?
Here's something interesting about Diane. Did you know that she makes her own quilts? Honey, that was a real good dinner. The food part, I mean. See, you were wrong
When I married you, and when else?
when you said that I was silly to be uncomfortable that she was here.
That's because I didn't know you'd propose to her. What else don't I know about you, Dick, if in fact that is your name?
Joanna,
Why didn't you ever tell me about this?
I did tell you.
You never.
Well, you might have been asleep. I mean, this isn't the kind of thing that a wife likes to hear. At least judging by the reaction so far.
If she'd said yes when you proposed, would you have married her?
That's only polite.
I can't believe you wanted to spend your life with somebody else. How am I supposed to deal with this, Dick?
In a calm, rational manner?
Is this her ring?
Of course not. I bought her a 1-carat ring.
That's bigger than mine.
Honey, I'd been burned once. Honey, the reason I didn't tell you about this before is because proposing to Diane was probably the most humiliating experience of my life.
Sort of like tonight's dinner was for me.
Anyway, I brought her to the auditorium late one night, and I got up on stage, and I got down on one knee, and I proposed, and she laughed. And what a laugh. I mean, the acoustics were really good in it.
You gave all that thought to proposing to her? You just turned to me on a bus and said, "What say we get married?"
Honey, you're missing the point.
I don't think I know you.
Oh, in that case, how do you feel about sleeping with strangers? Honey, this is silly. I mean, when I proposed to Diane, I didn't even know you. Besides, I don't think she was really ever that interested in me.
Well, maybe she's interested now.
Oh, honey, come on.
She shows up out of nowhere on the heels of her divorce at the inn of a man who bought her a gargantuan ring. You'll figure it out.
Honey, she's not after me. I mean, after all, I'm a married man. Right? Morning, everyone. Let me guess. You told me.
How could you, Dick?
George, I didn't know Joanna then.
You probably had another handyman in your past, too, huh?
I hope you want breakfast because I'm not getting you any.
Joanna, what do you want me to do? I can't go back in time and not propose to her.
Have you tried?
I know. What if I promise never to propose to another woman again? You're all overreacting. It was a long time ago.
Hi, Sheik. So where's the harem?
Michael?
Well, I guess you'll be packing for Utah, huh?
Leave it alone, Michael.
Dick. Heat up that cold stare. This guy's impressed. You've got one knockout-looking wife and another one waiting in the wings.
She isn't waiting in any wings.
Oh, sure, Dick. She just stumbled onto your inn by accident. Quite a coinky-dinky, don't you think?
Michael, I don't generally think in terms of co-inky-dinkies. She came here to ski.
Dick, get with it. Do you need the writing on the wall to be in neon? She's recently divorced, isn't she? It's obvious she came up here hoping you'd be like Kareem and grab that rebound.
Michael, when I asked her to marry me back in college, she laughed in my... She said no.
Well, you were probably just some runty kid back then. But look at you now. You're a successful author, an innkeeper, a popular TV host, thanks to yours truly. Except for the fact that you're married, you're the most eligible older guy in town. Now that she sees what she's missed, she's got to want you.
I guess maybe she did make a pretty big mistake.
That's using the old ego, Dick. And if you need any more help with wife number 1 or bachelorette number 2, you know who to turn to. I mean, if there's one thing I know, it's how to handle women.
Michael?
Right there, Steph.
Dick, I've been thinking, since it was so long ago that you proposed to Diane, and since you didn't have me to turn to for advice back then, well, I've decided to forgive you.
Thanks, George. You were the one I was most worried about. That's nice, George. You're reading one of my books.
Yeah, I thought Shelf Help deserved a second read. Besides, since I can't be a handyman anymore, I figured reading about it might help me relive my glory days. Look at this. Put peg A into groove B. Boy, does that bring back a lot of memories.
George, your career isn't over.
Dick, I didn't even put on my hammer this morning.
George, you're our handyman. That's your job for as long as you want it, whether anything ever breaks again or not.
Really, Dick?
Yes, George, just treat it like a mini paid vacation. Go crazy.
Well, I haven't been ice fishing in a while.
Well, go to it, you nut.
Thanks, Dick. If there's ever a handyman's Hall of Fame, I'm going to see to it that you're in it.
Excuse me, but our radiator isn't working.
Oh, that's great. Our handyman will be right up there. Did you hear that, George?
Yeah, I guess I'm going to go put on my hammer.
George, I thought you wanted something to fix.
Well, that was before you got me all hepped up to go ice fishing. Thanks a lot, Dick.
Oh, there you are. Just the man I've been looking for.
I know. Diane, can we talk for a minute?
Sure. What are we going to talk about?
Us.
Oh,
Not us. I mean, you and me.
isn't that us?
Diane, I'm married.
I know. I had dinner with you and your wife last night.
No, I mean really married. I love Joanna. And even though you're free, I'm not. And I'm not going to be any time again. Now, I know it's hard to accept, you know, my life turning out as well as it did, but, I mean, you had your chance.
You think I'm after you?
Hey, I don't need the writing on the wall to be in neon.
Dick, I'm not, really.
Come on. Are you saying that you wouldn't be at all interested now if I said, Diane, will you marry me? Well, at least the acoustics aren't as good.
Dick, I don't think we were ever meant to be a couple. I think we were meant to be couple of friends.
Oh, you know, that's the way I've always felt. Why were you looking for me if it wasn't because you were after me?
I wanted to check out.
That would be my second guess.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi, honey. She dropped this. Her key here.
Joanna, please wait. I understand there's been some tension because of my being here, but really, it's all so silly. Believe me, I'm not at all interested in your husband. Really, Dick is not my type. He never has been. He never will be. I mean, maybe you can imagine the two of us together, but trust me, I can't. I mean, there was hardly that much between us back.
All right. She's convinced.
Well, thanks for telling me that.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Dick, I'm sorry. Well, it has been nice seeing you again.
Yeah, we had some laughs.
Well, I have some packing to do.
Dick, I'm sure she exaggerated some of that just to make me feel better.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, what woman could really resist Dick Loudon?
More than I care to remember. Oh, and thank you for saying yes when I proposed without even a snicker.
My pleasure. Dick, you know, I just think the thing that upset me the most about all this, besides you not telling me before, was wondering, you know, if you'd had the choice between us, would you have picked me?
Honey, between you and anybody, I would have picked you.
Oh.
Now, how about I take my first choice out to lunch?
Okay. I just hope there are no more deep, dark secrets that I don't know about you.
Honey, don't worry.